Hey, how's it going? It's me, Cranberry. I have some bad news. I'm really sorry. It's not necessarily my fault, but it kind of is, and I do feel the need to apologize for it. So this whole time I've been playing Gordian Quest, I've been playing it on the press release version of the game, which is the version of the game that came out a little bit before the release of the game itself. Like it was a week or two ahead of time. A bunch of content creator people were able to play the game early in like the full release of the game, and I didn't realize it, but the game had been getting patched that whole time while I wasn't playing, or while I wasn't playing it on the normal branch of the game. And between last recording, which was like 2 days ago, and today, apparently the press release version of the game doesn't exist anymore. Like, I don't know if you've ever played like in a beta test for a game on Steam, but generally the way it works is you go into like the properties of the game, you enter like some sort of code or something in the available betas or whatever in the game properties, and you can like if like sometimes like there'll be like a test branch of the game where they're trying out new stuff, things like that. It happens a lot with Slay the Spire. If you play Slay the Spire, it's very common there. They usually have a beta branch for the game. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is when I turned on Gordian Quest today, it had been reverted to the normal version of the game, and the press release version of the game doesn't exist anymore. Which also means my save file for the game doesn't exist anymore. So, what do you do? What do you do, right? Basically, the entire campaign is gone. It's gone. But I think what we're gonna do is, at least for this episode and maybe one or two more episodes, we're gonna be playing Realm Mode, which is like the fast 30 minutes to 2 hour version of the game, I think is what it says. Hold on, let's go to Realm Mode, or 1 to 3 hours. We're gonna be playing Realm Mode. Sucks. And if people say like, hey, well, we have a couple options. I don't mind playing solo by myself and grinding back to roughly where we were in the campaign. I can do that off mic, off recording, whatever, off camera. I can just do that and get back to Act 3, roughly where we were before. Obviously, we'll have different items and stuff like that, but I can get back there, even with like the same team. I don't mind. It's not a big issue, but we're gonna, maybe we won't have Rune Edge on Catherine or whatever, yada yada, right? And I assume I can just play the game on like easy mode and basically just like power level my way back there. So that's one option. Option two is we can just keep playing Realm Mode because maybe it's fun. And maybe we'll just never do the campaign. I don't know. Option three, we can start a new campaign with a new cast of characters. I'm okay with any of these, and I think what I'll do is I care mostly about feedback from the people actually watching the series. So I would mostly appreciate leaving a comment. I'm gonna make a poll, like a community poll on the channel as well. However, let's keep in mind, not to be rude, out of the 3 games I'm playing right now on the YouTube, this is pretty significantly the least viewed one. There's a pretty good chance of people watching the other games and just being like, oh, let me vote on this poll randomly. So I want to do a poll to gauge opinions as well, but I trust more so just the general, discuss in the comments is what I'm trying to say. Discuss in the comments what we do for future Gordian Quest videos. Now, I think what we'll end up doing is probably, actually, if I think about it now, if Realm Mode takes 1 to 3 hours, we'll probably break this down into like 2 or 3 separate episodes. So we'll have time to, again, gauge opinions. But it's just, it's unfortunate. And I should have just known that when because like a lot of beta branches like that, they do have separate save files. Like again, Slay the Spire, I know that the beta branch of the game and the normal game have different save files and stuff like that. I just didn't think that they would. I don't know. Like the press version existed after launch, so I just assumed it would just be there for forever, which was dumb of me. So I apologize. Anyway, sorry for the rambling. Sorry for the rant. Let's play the game. We'll do a quick run, not an endless run. And well, let's try to do a different cast here. I don't want to play like the same group. I've been watching Voyix play a little bit of the game, Lucius seems to just output tons of damage. He seems pretty cool. I think we play him as our strength character. Choosing our starter deck. Whichever one of these is the most strength-oriented. So probably either veteran or... Sorta has like a balanced character. Let's go all in strength here. Let's go veteran. Weapon throw seems pretty cool. Pommel strike. Interesting. Yeah, I like this, I think. Oh, this guy has openers too, which is interesting, right? That's like a thing that none of my characters in the previous version in the previous run had. We also have these deck skills which aren't too bad either, but not super important. I like this though. Let's go with this man right here. So this is our strength character. I do want to have a dedicated int character too. And I don't want to straight up copy Voyix's strategy here, so let's go, because Pierre is like the wizard. And I do love wizards in D&D. Probably my second favorite class behind Bard. But I mean, we have a couple of options for int, right? We probably go. We could go. You know, let's go Jendaya. Let's see if Jendaya has like a good int build to go with. Earth Mage, not super int focused. Looks like a little bit of int and a little bit of strength here, huh? Yeah, let's see what else we have here. I want to maybe we're just gonna maybe that'd be fun. Maybe we'll just copy Voyix's party comp entirely. Let's do that. Let's go Pierre. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, I think. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. Not my bad, but sorry about that. Let's go with a wizard. I'm a big wizard fan. Now, Conjurer looks like it's int and dex focused. Force Mage int and strength. Evoker pure int, which is kind of what I'm feeling here. And then Spellbinder, which is again like an int strength hybrid, which is kind of strange. And then none of these seem like a really good dex focus. Or this is like a little bit dex focused actually. Oh yeah, this one's more dex focused as far as the card pool. Interesting. I think we want to go Evoker. We go Evoker. We have a lot of cool channeling abilities as well, which seems neat. I didn't play any channeling characters before either, so let's go with Pierre in our party. Then we need one character, a dex focused character. I think we go Bertram. Maybe get a ranger in the mix. That could be fun. It's like that, or it's Alphonse. And Alphonse, I feel bad. I want to do Alphonse in a game, but I want to do Alphonse with Naran, because that seems like a really good combo together, right? Like Naran, because like I know Alphonse. A lot of his character is based around crits. So it feels like it just makes sense to have, you know, Naran putting giant crits on Alphonse, and Alphonse using that crit to like really buff his abilities. So I want to save these two for a different game. So I think Bertram is our obvious choice for a dex character right now. And again, yeah, probably gonna be Deadeye, which is like the, you know, the bow style. But there's like Artillery Commander, which is actually more strength focused, kind of cool, but not interested in that really. Stalker, which is like a little bit of an int mix in there, it looks like. I think we just want Deadeye. I think we want to just go pure dexterity focus here, and we also get access to prime shots, which is cool. We have like we saw a lot of cards that gave like prime shot abilities that we just didn't have access to, because none of our characters had prime shots. So yeah, we're gonna go Deadeye here, and this seems like a solid team. I'm a little bit worried about just their overall defense, because when I saw Voyix play and Lucius, he was kind of just all-out offense on him. But I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. And, I mean, I was not having much issue with Nightmare mode before. So, and you know, like, we're here for a good time, not a long time, right? Let's see how tough Torment mode actually is. Entering the Maelstrom Gate. What? I guess I just choose one of these zones, basically. This one's the longest. Curse inflicted on the party lasts twice as long. Party loses 4 supplies. Area contains a sanctuary. No I don't know what a forge node is. This seems really bad for us, because I think Pierre is doing mostly like frost damage. So, and then obviously the two are doing physical. So resistance to physical and resistance to cold seems really bad for us. So I don't want to do this. Items along routes have a chance to be concealed. Germination effect doesn't seem like that big of a deal. I'm gonna go to the Lost Valley, I think. Gain 1 exhaustion, not fun, but like, you know, shouldn't be the end of the world. 1 exhaustion. I mean, I don't know. What the heck? You give me a tutorial? Fuck you, game. I already made it to like Act 3. I know you don't know that. It's not your fault, but still. What the heck? I know how to play the game. Kinda. Whatever. Oh, this fucker, Aaron. I remember you, Aaron. I remember all about you. You're attacking me? You're attacking me? Okay, well. They'll never hit me. Anyways. How you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Despite this happening, I'm not actually too upset about it, I suppose. You know, things could be... Don't talk to me, game. I'm okay, fine. I'll move here. And I'll attack. I hope Aaron get just absolutely clobbered here. He is getting hit right there. You go, perfect. You didn't even use your attack of opportunity, you motherfucker. You deserve getting turned into a zombie here. We had to put Aaron down. He's been bit. Okay. So let's just slash. He gets the kill. And we could just weapon throw. You know, let's get out of here. I'm sick of this place. Oh, we just got a free level. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got a free level. I don't know actually. All these sons of bitches are leveled up apparently. What are we working towards? Probably a talent. Okay, give you strength, Pierre. Listen, this is gonna be pretty simple, I think, for our first upgrade. Yeah, not that tough of an upgrade, I gotta say. Okay. We got a lot to read here. That's a campfire, and we're going from the top to bottom. A little Slay the Spire downfall. This is a long, big map. What can I see this? A deadly ink. Okay, there we go. We got horror face. We got some nerds. We got you guys. Opportunity to rest and reflect. Hell yeah, absolutely. Hit the campfire right off the bat here. And oh, I don't have like the wait, this is a 12-hour rest. Where's my my camp skill here to get a big buff? What the heck? Oh well. Hey, I don't know what any of these guys' camp skills are, so you're gonna have to give me a second here to look over them. So we got Lucius, armor care. Doesn't seem that useful right now. The next 2 battles, target gains +4 critical every turn. Okay. Offers a salvage service, obtains 25% less materials than visiting a proper vendor. Oh, so we can just salvage stuff here. Okay, cool. So you buff yourself. You find random shit. You create a tasty meal. I don't know what a tasty meal does as opposed to a warm meal. For 1 supply, create a random consumable. That seems pretty good. Oh, so and you can sell. So these guys are very self-sufficient. It seems like no need for vendors here. You salvage shit, and then you can enchant. It's just that we get less materials if you salvage, and we cost more to enchant here. We're gonna have you create a random consumable. We're gonna have you set up a tent. And you can go foraging. Okay. I think we're just gonna have you like making potions the entire damn time. Kind of what I'm feeling here. You can sleep for a bit. And you can go foraging now. Although, hold on. Maybe just stack this up here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. I misplayed that there a little bit. Not a huge deal. Let's have you out of the campfire. And then let's have you... Or out of the tent and into the campfire. Let's have you rest for a bit. Let's have you keep making potions, huh? Remove 1 exhaustion. Let's do that. Let's rest. I guess let's have you stoke the campfire again. You're still sleeping off some of your exhaustion there. Keep making shit, please, if you don't mind. Oh, I gotta keep stop doing that shit. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. You just keep on keeping on there. There we go. Oh, we got a sword. Hell yeah. You've got that good herb. You got an intrusion. Eventually we'll be able to chat. For now, you can do this. You can stoke the campfire. You keep that good. Now everyone chats. Oh, they show the picture next to him. Okay. Honestly, I'm pretty good with just everyone getting synergies here, I think. So you can just get the 20 synergy. You can get the 20 synergy. Everyone just takes a second to meditate here, huh? Can we do that? We need to get some supplies back. We have 3 hours remaining. You can do this. You just keep on crafting, bud. Oh, big hit there. 3 supply hit. Okay. How much is this? Exhaustion. 3 exhaustion removed per hour. So I think we were gonna do. Another one of these. Here you go. Another one of these. Here you go. Keeping the supplies up. And 2 warm meals. We don't have time to actually make them, so we're gonna go. You're gonna rest. Get rid of the last bit of exhaustion. I don't know what you're gonna do, honestly. Doesn't really matter. Keep hitting the random potions here for sure. I mean, we'll just have you stoke a campfire. Doesn't matter. Okay. And, yeah. Oh, look at that. I mean, none of you have exhaustions, but we could do this in theory, right? Like, boom. Seems fine. Whatever. Okay, so we've already removed the exhaustions we got from coming here for the first time, which is cool. And now we're going to go to this event. What is the challenge here? It is an int check. Success. Challenge cleared. Failure. Challenge cleared. The odds seem low, or the consequences seem low. Okay, well that's it. We only have 1 fate, so I'm a little inclined to head over to this weird tomb thing. Right? What does this do? A shrine. Oh, I love a shrine. We get fate from this. Also, we get max fate here. That seems cool. I would love to use the shrine. Oh, never mind. Apparently this doesn't give me the thing back. I lied. Okay. Oh, it does give me fate also. Okay, so doing the shrine also gives us 1 fate. We're now at 3 fate, which is cool. We could use some more supplies, but what is this? A merchant? I don't have that much money, so a merchant feels pretty bad here, I think. And I'm never gonna die, so let's go do this horde encounter. Yo, it's kind of like overload here. There's so much just kind of on the screen, but I'm just gonna wing it here, and we'll see how things go. Oh, look at these fucking cacti, dude. We're dead. We got no shot. Okay. Oh, I need to set this party up to be in the back row, too. Like, you need to be as far away as possible. So you're gonna lightweight into double shot on this guy, I think, here? Tumble kind of cool. What does this tile do? Burning ground. Ooh, not good. Do not like that. Okay. I don't actually I don't want to be in the back row, I've decided. We're gonna shoot this spider. We are going to tumble here. Ditch a guard. Should have maybe I shouldn't have tumbled away. We're fine. You just block the attack. End our turn there. Whatever this is going to come to life, I think, which is not the best news, but oh well. Although I guess we can maybe magic missile you. If we go here. You with a magical missile. Start hitting you. I don't feel like we should actually mana charge here. Probably just kill this man. Oh, these dummies. Yo, they took the burning floor damage. I've been blinked. Help. Critical aim. Gain 18 crit applied to root. Oof. You would just keep shooting fools. You're hitting your own cactus because you're too stupid to realize what a cactus is, I guess. We're gonna once again block. You guys just love. You're actually hitting me. Because you hatched? Well, how did you hatch? I thought you still had germination left on you. Oh no, you had 1 germination. This one had 3. Okay, so I hatched the cactus. That's probably not great. End the turn there. How do I get you back into the fray here, buddy? Maybe I don't even want to. Now we probably should. I fucked you, didn't I? Can I like move you here? No, you refuse to move? Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's how about we block? How about we do a little blocking, huh? Okay, the spider has poisoned the cactus, which is probably good. Also, damn, I wish I had channeled now. Sheesh. Is this an AoE? No, it's just a targeted. Okay. You're getting hit for 7. Spider's not hitting me. Guess we just... This is 9 and 28 chill. This is just like... Does the frostbite just kill you? Pretty much. I think we might be able to save Bertram from a decent bit of damage, but not all of it. Oh, you know what we can do? Actually, check this shit out. No, this is terrible. I was gonna say move him, but then also Pierre is stuck there in the corner, so we're gonna not do that. We're gonna end our turn there and let Bertram pay for his sins. I forgot that you were attacking Pierre as well. This has been a little rough at the start here, I gotta say. Let's do a little critical aiming. Do a little double shotting, I think. Okay, that worked pretty well. You can throw your weapon, which is cool. We're gonna keen strike you. So you die to the burn damage. We're gonna move here. Quick draw. Can I move you? No, I can't move you. The cactus has decided to spar. I can throw my sword at you, actually. Fuck you. What I've decided instead. Okay, case closed. You can go into the fire as well. Yeah, you can move here. And I guess also... Oh, you could have just shot him. Whatever. Okay, listen, a little rusty. And we're playing with characters I haven't played yet, so you're gonna have to, you know... I mean, you don't have to do anything, but I would appreciate it if you cut me a little bit of slack. That's what initiative ring. Also, I had weapons. I got this at the campfire. Okay. Also made a bunch of potions. Well, okay, well, that was a mistake, but you know what? Honestly, fine. Okay, apparently I can't equip that. There you go. We leveled up, of course. Okay, always for me, I usually just take the +4 move for whatever skill I'm leveling. Who am I doing? I'm doing Lucius right now. Lucius, what's your name? Lucius. Lucian. I'm never gonna say your name again, man. I just don't want to do it. Okay. Just +4 to everyone's base stat. Easy. Cool. We're going to the event. It's a perception check. Listen, my man's got it this time for real. And you know, I'm gonna pop a skill in here because we have the potion thingies. Magic missile has never failed. It always hits. Ooh, it always hits, baby. Okay. I mean, I think we could only roll a 1 there to fail this. So happy that worked. You get a little tree. You get we get a pair of shoes. My man loves shoes. You know, I think he can manage with the 1 curse for now. He's probably gonna be doing a lot of skill checks if I had to guess. So let's be frugal with our invigorating brews here. Up next, what do we have here? We have a safe passage. I don't need a safe passage. What's this? The gateway allowing travel to any node 1 tier ahead. It doesn't matter that much. What's this though over here? Oh, it's a sandstorm. Okay. I don't know. Maybe just go to this. Get rid of our exhaustions. Top off Pierre here. Get some supplies. That seems pretty good. What does this do? Random curse for the next battle? I'm fine. I don't care about a curse. Although it does kind of force us to go here, because if we go... If we take the curse and we go to the right side here, we're kind of forcing ourselves to have a curse for the boss. But honestly, the boss is probably easy too. I'm not even worried. Let's get in there. How bad could the curse be? When in battle, you are afflicted with up to 1 daze every turn. What does daze do? Daze. Hello. Formations. Let's do this before I forget. So you're front row. You are back row. You are also back row. Okay. I already have one fate, so let's trigger an encounter. So that way we can get rid of this curse now before the boss. That seems like the correct thing to do. Oh, a couple of little these boys. Love these guys. You're doing 14 shock? He only has 14 health. What the heck? Okay. Obviously, you start with a level double shooting here. One, 2, 3. Hold on. So it has to be between. I think we do this. We do a little rolling, a little tumbling. Pitch a guard. Draw a little far shot. There you go. Can I back kick Pierre? No, cowards. Absolute cowards, the whole lot of them. You get out of here. I'm sick of this guy. I want to get to this backline boy. Okay. A little strange. Honestly, they kind of moved Pierre out of the way of this explosive, which is pretty cool. But I appreciate you guys for doing that at least. Let's magic missile you. This is gonna hurt. You know, I'd rather take the explosion, I think. So let me go here. And let me shift so that way this misses. This has no targets. Good. I should have chilled. I should have ice sharded first. I'm dumb. Okay, well, we'll just play a deflect here. To get some AP. Oh, we blocked the explosion too, actually, which is nice. Okay, you're burning me. You're doing nothing of value. Let's tumble back. Pierre, you can go to the middle ring here. That's fine with me. And you're going to miss. Forget about your range thingy. Okay. So far, so good. I will do a quick draw. I think I will rend into weapon throw. My man here is almost dead, which is good. Discard up to 2 random spell cards, gain 2 channel for every card discarded. We just... Oh, it's random. I'm dumb. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move here. Do a little of this. Pass the turn. For some reason, I could go like pick like a certain number of them. Not the case. Guys, please do something for your sake. Oh, interesting. You can't use tumble while rooted. That is good to know for the future. Bleed is still kind of weird to me. I've had some bleed effects in the campaign run. But it increases physical damage basically, right? By the number. And then the bleed can't get higher than a quarter of the unit's max HP. Okay. One of these days I'll draw 2 magic missiles in the same hand. One of these days. Love the shuffle. What does daze actually do? I haven't figured that out yet. Daze. Oh, I'm just gaining way less block. Okay, well that's fine. This is like a physical attack, right? Like I should be getting bonuses from the bleed. Maybe? I don't know. Hold on, let's look at your cards. No, this is like 13 slash. What is yours? Just says, oh, yeah, it does do the thing. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I got it. Okay, +1 spell attack. Oh, I guess this is my reward for doing the event. Grant Perseverance. Restore 3 HP to self and allies in selection. For every ally, restore 2 HP to self. I don't know if I'll be using that at all. I do love +2 max or +1 max HP for every common item equipped. Perfect. All I have is common items. Fantastic. Oh, do I not have the stats for this? Oh, it's a belt. I thought it was a ring. Okay, sorry. Hold on. You're a belt. Let's give you +5 initiative to really crank up that girdle. Oh, hold on a second. Also, we have level ups here. Let's do this so we can start getting some skills in here as well. For you, increase your max HP. Same logic. Then get some skills. And for you, what are we doing with you? Probably a stat point. Maybe skill, maybe mastery. Seems fine. Okay. Back to our inventory. You get the spell damage ring. So far, so good, honestly. And now that we got that curse out of the way, I want to go to the right side. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make any damn sense. How is that how that works? Excuse me. The passes, the roads intersect here. Why can I not go to the right? Can I go here and then up and then this way? Like, is that how that works? That doesn't seem correct. I think the game has bamboozled me a little bit. At least now, I mean, listen, I could be in the wrong here for sure. But that seems fucked up. I'm gonna say it. If no one else is gonna say it, I'll say it. What the fuck? So we want to apply. Well, hold on. Who's doing what here? You're applying some chill. You're poisoning the ground. Who cares? You're pulling someone. Don't care. And these are germinating. Let's draw a card. Let's just preemptively move out of the way of the gooey ground now. Let's slash you, huh? You're under no threat right now, bud. You're doing great. You're having the time of your life. We're in a double lightweight arrow into a big shoot. Why do you not take any damage? What's the issue here? Oh, is it literally 3 rows? I thought it was 3 or more rows. Oh my god. I fine, whatever. I guess. Fine, we'll kill the token here. Weirdo. Doesn't make any damn sense, but I don't make the rules, I guess, so whatever. Pierre, I need you to shoot this man, by the way, before he kills you. Thank you. The ranging on this is weird. Oh, this is a melee attack. Okay. That makes more sense, at least. Pierre's about to get pulled into the center, which I don't love. What do we just move here and then, like, go here? That way this just pulls you who's already in the center. That seems pretty good. Yeah, like, good job wasting your turn, dummy. Okay, we're gonna Keen Strike for sure. You're attacking for 11. You're attacking a lot of people for 11. So in theory, killing you is great. And you're attacking a lane. So we just move you out of the way. You just have fun missing your attack, idiot. You're once again pulling someone to the front, which I don't love. Might be able to kill you. Let's just block up here. So let's tumble. Here first. Ditch a discard. We get a double shot. Then we have the critical aim here as well, which might block your pull, which is kind of cool. You gotta remember that the math there is a little bit weird because the crit is only being applied to the first hit, not the second one. So it's not 68 times, or it wasn't 60 times 2. It was 60 on the first hit and then whatever the second hit was. So yeah. Let's shoot some missiles. Do this. Oh, Pierre's still the one getting pulled here, actually, huh? Here, you can go here, bud. Enjoy being in the front row. Oh, fucker. Cactus, I forgot. Okay. Who are you attacking? Why him? Not that I'm bothered by it, really, but I'm just curious, really. Okay, so we're gonna move you here, which dodges this attack. We're gonna move... Oh, you're rooted, so you can't even move out of the way of the wretch here, so we should try to kill this guy. Little chunk in here. Can't tumble. Wonder if this retains between rounds. Either way, we're gonna block. Okay. I think we... You're gonna take a lot of frost next turn. Enjoy that, dummy. I think we just... I don't know. Kill you guys? Just block for the turn? Okay. You're gonna hit someone. Although you take this frost damage for, what is it, 25? You have 56. I think we just chuck this sword. And you're pretty much dead. Yeah, we got some thorns on us there, unfortunately. Maybe you should have blocked first, huh? You're still pulling people. Like a fucking psychopath. This just kills you, nice. Should try to pick up this money too before the fight ends, so let's go here. Oh, you're dying to frost before you attack, I think, yeah. So we go over here. We're priming shots, baby. We're priming them all. And my man here just, you know, man, so much this party, it feels so much more position dependent than my last team did. I don't know what it was, but maybe because like just Stroud had so much agility that he was able to move all over the place, so it wasn't a big issue. But this team comp, it just feels like they really struggle to be in the right spot. Babe, let me over there. I demand, sir. That is weird, right? I think we can all agree that is weird. That doesn't work the way you would think it does, where you can go across like that. But whatever, I don't make the rules, right? We got more level ups. So let's get a. Oh, what are your skills actually? This is swordsmanship, which seems like a mix of dex and a dex and strength, and a little bit of int here for the rares. It looks like okay. Warrior, probably more what we're gonna do if I had to guess. Diving zone. This is the ability I always see Voidix using with this man. Yeah, definitely a little more. Oh, blast wave. Who doesn't love a good blast wave? You know what I'm saying, boys? Leadership. Yeah, this is definitely the more int focused one. It looks like. Gain 2 invulnerable, kind of cool. On my command, spend your own AP to play an adjacent attack card in an adjacent ally's hand. Weird, but also interesting. I'm sure there's maybe like this seems like a weird combo thing, but I don't think this seems that good really. But I don't know. Zeal grant 2 AP to all adjacent allies. Allies draw 2. Cool, but this seems like you need to be like a card or a deck of or a party of like all people who are like in the front row or something. Right? So this is not for us. Probably Warrior's the way to go here. Let's do that. Draw a Warrior card. I think we just take follow through here. Weapon throw seems pretty good, but we don't want too many SP cards. And unguard, stinky deck skill. No thank you. And now we will take this. Pretty good luck for us here too, as far as how this lined up. What is my man taking here? Limit break +1 to max SP. I mean, that seems not terrible. Like, my man is using a lot of SP moves. We do gain some fury, but not a ton yet. Maybe we'll get more later. Unyielding, nah. I wouldn't be shocked if we do want like maybe like purposeful motion at some point to get our decks high enough to get the extra card draw, but for now, let's just take limit break. We can change this later, obviously, right? So what are you gonna do? Let's go here on this node. Want to kind of have like branching directions if possible, so we can like, you know, cover more skill pools, if that makes sense. Oh, I didn't even look at your spell list. Hold on a second. Evocation, not for us. Although actually, there's like some stuff here that we do. There's some channel effects here. Glacial spikes, glass cannon. And maybe this is for us then. Actually, a lot of channeling. Maybe they all have channeling. What's force do? Oh, this is like battlefield control. This is not for us, I don't think. Yeah, there's like barely any int spells in here. Conjuration. Little magic missilin. A little bit of mana charging. Oh, this is a channel spell as well. Okay. Oh, and you can put guard on someone else too, which is nice. Okay. Pick a card in target's hand, granting it +1 bonus rank for this battle. Interesting, but I don't know how useful that really is. Kind of weird. Ooh, gain 2 magic miss or add 2 rank magic miss. Wait, yeah, add 2 magic missiles rank 1 to hand. That's pretty cool. And I assume as you level up, the magic missiles also get their rank leveled up. I assume leveling this up never reduces the cost, right? It's always going to cost 1 still. Okay. I think this is more what I'm looking for, but I don't know if my man has the AP to do this, right? I don't know. I want to do the magic missile build, I think. And this is the guy for it looks like. And we have some channel effects in this pool too. Yeah, let's go with Conjuration. Okay, what do we have here? Purge 3. Okay, not terrible. What does this do? Add a random Conjuration card to your hand, gain 1 channel. This seems like a pretty good spell too. Let's do Conjure at Will. This seems like some cool shenanigans. And also, you know, whatever, right? You gain a channel off of it as well. How bad can it be? I assume there's like some... I should actually look at this tree more. Make sure to kind of figure out what I'm doing here. But I assume there are... in this tree, there's like a way to turn channel into magic missiles, hopefully, right? Obviously, this gives us multiple magic missiles, right? Conjure what we just got. Oh, wait, hold. Wait, what is a Conjuration card versus an Evocation card? Do I want Evocation instead? No, this is Evocation, this is Conjuration. We want Conjuration, I think. And this gains 1 agility also. Yeah, we don't want this. Okay, yeah, we got the right one. Mana burn. Oh, yeah, that's a cool mana dump. Oh, so here's our magic missile channel synergy. If you have at least 2 channel gain, so basically if you have 2 channel, all of your magic missiles are free, which is very cool. Target self or ally, expend a card in the target's deck. I guess if you have a high channel, you can get rid of bad cards, is the point of this, which is kind of cool. I did see an artifact, or like a legendary card that had this on it, sort of. I'm really more looking towards energy tap. But yeah, this guy has so many rares in his card pool for this one tree. It's kind of weird. Gain 2 avert, obviously pretty cool. Does expend itself. And exhume. Yo, it's actually called exhume. That's pretty funny. Exhume, exhumes. Give all allies a soul tether. If ally plays the card... Oh, it gives you a soul tether card. Aren't soul tether cards things like summons? What are soul tether cards? Whatever. Interesting. Very interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I like this guy. This guy seems neat. Let's get a Conjuration pool in here. There we go. Get a rare Conjuration skill. We already have 1 Energize, and I don't like this card that much. Oh, weird. So this deals damage based on the target's AP as well? That's kind of strange. Let's give this a try. I don't know how much I like this, but let's give it a shot here. That seems pretty interesting. I don't know. Okay, and Bertram, you're going to be a sharpshooter. I can almost guarantee it. Yeah, this is all about shooting and shit. Yeah, this is our guy here. Okay. Let's do the card as well. Let's get more cards. Big card pool to draw from. Caustic Arrow. Next prime shot applies 9 poison and deals plus 8 damage. The target already has poison. That's already fine on its own. Deal 18 damage, apply vulnerable to all adjacent targets. Kinda cool. Unitive shot. Deals 35 damage. Knockback 1 close range. Ew. I hate that. I'm gonna take the Caustic Arrow because it's 0. 0 costed. The prime shot stuff seems pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna go for a poison build, but that would be kind of fun. Yeah, sharpshooter. This isn't such a bad tree for us. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, probably. Or we can go here. But I want to go here because we're already at 21 decks. We go here, get to 22. Seems pretty good. Okay. Mysterious Sandstorm, what's in here? It's a fight. I saw it pop up right before we got in. Okay. Everyone just take 3 damage? What the heck? Must have been a modifier on the fight or something, I don't know. Okay, well... we have to go to the middle here first, I think. Put you right there. We'll rend first, and then we will follow through. Right now you are... you're in an electric cell, which we should move out of this before the turn ends. Let's tumble. Ditch a dodge. Let's try to kill you first, I guess. Let's move up 1 first and then mana charge. Ice Nova here. You die to the frost, I think. Oh, you're close, but you're not quite dead. Almost got him. Get a little lightning boy in the back there. Shouldn't be a big deal. Spiders are definitely the bigger threat here. This is a lane attack, so if you move, you're just not getting hit, but you are rooted, actually, so you can't move. But I prefer to kill you if possible. Guess we can move into your lane and block the attack here, huh? Sure, we'll do that. Let's save Pierre a little bit of health here. Shoot this man. Okay. This does count his AP too, it looks like. Which is kind of interesting, kind of weird. You're not at risk of getting damaged by anything right now. This doesn't even kill you though. This kills you. Okay, good. You're getting zapped, I think, though. Which, yeah, goes through the shield. Unfortunately, but like not a big deal. We're just taking damage at the end of every turn. What is going on here, man? Let's quick draw. I think we're just good to rend you. Nothing too crazy. Let's shift to get the money. You're gaining thorns. Okay. Weird, but whatever. You move back here. Double shot should kill. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you fucker. You transformed, I forgot. I always forget these guys become another thing. Let's conjure into Ice Nova here, because it'll make it cost less. Into Conjure Barrage. I don't think we need this. I think this is a waste of SP, but it's kind of really cool, so I'm going to do it anyway. There you go. I think you do just die from this. Cool. We're leveling. We're getting a Tempest Orb. Crafts lightning resist on a common or magic item. Okay. Well, our common item build is going great for Lucian. I hate this guy. Okay, this adds dexterity, so these boots are going boom right there. Can we go to our deck here and maybe like trim some stuff here? Maybe a little this. I'm not the biggest tumble fan. Let's get rid of one of those for now. How you doing, bud? I mean, deflect is just a worse quick berry, so let's get rid of that. I think energize. I think we're starting to get more conjure synergies here. But mana charge does just seem way better than energize, though. I don't know. Shocking grass seems kind of stinky for how we're building this guy, so let's run it like that. And then here, maybe like get rid of maybe like this, and we can't get rid of perseverance. Unfortunately, we should get rid of that as soon as we can, though. This is kind of bad. We did level up as well, so let's do some more leveling. How far are we in the recording, actually? Hold on. We're an hour in. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do this level up and let's oh, we should get to the end of the level. Let's do this end of the level first. Okay, we get a lot of cards that are not even red, they're just colorless. Challenge. Pull target enemy into your lane, apply to aggro. That's cool. I don't like it for this character, but that is neat. We'll dual wield clone attempt copy of an attack in your hand. Kinda cool. No momentum like momentum. After dealing damage, gain crit equal to the number of targets hit, multiplied by 3. Gonna be really good if we get that whatever it's called, the big dive move. Kinda cool. Guard break, deal 29 damage. If damage breaks guard, applies knockback 1 and daze 2. Interesting, but it's a linear attack as well, which I don't love. Let's try momentum. Like, worst case scenario, this gives us, you know, 3 crit when we attack someone. Right? Seems interesting. Can't be mastered, by the way, which kind of sucks, but like whatever. Maybe we just, you know, actually we have all this fate. Let's just redraw this. I don't like any of these that much. There's diving zones. Let's see the other ones though before we take this. We have kinetic blow, shift 1, then attack for 17. Kind of cool. Also seems very strong. But this is more for a tank build. We're going for the damages. Best defense is a good offense, as we're all aware. Here, what do you got going on? Leveling up our int. 2 more, that seems good. Bertram. What are our options here? Plus 10 initiative is always good, but my man should be pretty fast already. Plus 1 damage on ranged cards is okay. Probably just taking plus 1 max card draw. I love this. This seems so good. Yeah, I just like prepared. Boom. Then we're gonna go here, boom, boom. Yeah, looking pretty good. Yeah, let's finish this level up real quick. Let's do an event because it should be faster, and then we'll go fight the boss. Another int check. My man doesn't... We got a boss coming up soon. We can't be getting exhausts in here. My man's got this one for sure. No skill required. Look at that. Easy. What do we get? We gained 1 fate. Oh, sick. We did actually use a fate there. Well, that's pretty nice. Our realm boss is the Scorpion King? Yo, I fought this dude already. He was a fucking piece of shit and easy. So, should be the easiest fight ever, actually. What are his unique abilities he's got? Hexproof, gain up to 2 immunity on round start. Okay, well. That sucks a little bit, but fuck you. You're hitting for 6 as well on everyone. Okay. You're buffing. That seems fine. Let's just prime our shots, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, that seems a little excessive. Let's you know, let's shift over here and hit you with the double shot. Oh, we're not even 3 units away from you. Damn. Whatever, that's fine. Okay. Magic missile. Do you have poison resistance? You do, but you still die to this poison, I think. Let's shift over here. I think we even mana charge too, because like kind of like, you know, why not? We put you here. Hit you with the magic missile. Okay, ads already taken care of. Now it's just us killing this man. What's your your attack? You're gonna hit someone no matter what here. Put you in the corner. I think we just play this a bit more defensive. I think we just like perseverance and block. We want to be 3 squares away, so I think we want to tumble up here. Ditch the dodge. Caustic arrow, lightweight arrow. Critical aim, double shot. Okay. Scorpion King is probably a little bit resistant to poison damage, I'm thinking. So we're gonna take the poison here. We're just gonna mana burn. We have 4 poison. That's fine. That's okay. We're doing great. We have potions. We have potions. I gotta remember I have these. So we're gonna quick draw. Apparently we didn't get poisoned for playing quick draw. Not sure what happened there. I think we're gonna weapon throw Keen Strike and then just play Pommel Strike here. Who are you attacking right now? You're attacking him again? Okay, that's cool. We're just gonna shoot you and then do nothing else. My man's taking the poisons like a champ. We're gonna Ice Nova first and then play Conjure. No point in wasting the channel. What do we get off of it? We get a Blade Ward. For every... Gain 8 guard and 4 thorns for every magic sword in hand. We have none of these. We don't have any magic swords. This is terrible news. We've put a curse in our deck. Well, I guess we just energize now. End our turn. Okay. That's fine. I'm sure it's not an issue. Yeah, we can't just dive into him. We gotta like block some attacks here, I think. Let's block 9, take 3, not a big deal. So you're not poisoned still. You should tumble away to trigger the prime shot here. Ditch the guard because we don't need it. Do some double shooting here. You get a big mana burn. And nothing else to play here, right? Like, I don't think this is worth it. Yeah. Well, hold on. I think this. So you gotta think about it this way, right? So this is dealing. I guess my man's got like 7 AP or something. It's doing 110 damage, and I have 3. So I think if I'm doing the math right here, we get more damage out of playing Magic Missile and Ice Shard. Let's experiment, right? So this should go from 110 to 100. Exactly, yeah. So it is. We're getting more value out of doing it this way. You know, Mana Burn actually I think is going to save our life here on this combat because it did like 200 damage, just because this man is so bulky. Oh, so we have to play a non-attacker defense card to get rid of poison without to remove this basically, right? So if we like, for example, play a shift here, poison goes away. We don't get poisoned. Okay. You bleed him first. He's immune to. He's got immunity. That's why he's being not hurt by things. Well, whatever, throw the weapon. Who cares? We win. Scorpion King defeated. Easiest game ever, actually. Pretty, you know, yeah, I get it, you know. A little much on the death animation there, bud. Anyway. Easy fight. We get a cool helmet. Grant's Roar. +1 attack damage per 7 fire resist, +1 physical resist per 7 fire resist. Okay, we need to get fire resist, apparently. That's the new goal. That seems pretty cool. Also, we get a boon. All heroes... we don't need to recover 90% of our maximum HP. Gain a random tome, permanently increase a stat. And can I see the next... oh, this is double the value of gold pickups along all routes for forever. Oh no, provide an instant bonus or last for the duration of the next round. Okay, fuck that. Give me this. Pick respec, 1 strength, 1 skill point. Skill point. Duh. Okay. Let's pick our next realm we're going to, and then we'll call the video there, I think. Nodes have a chance to contain random caches to aid you. Area contains oases. No merchant nodes. The lay of the land is unknown. So everything is just like unknown, which seems terrible. Enemies resist fire damage. Party has fire resistance reduction. Lose 3 supplies. Contains quicksand. It's a little scary to not have supplies, but I don't really know what happens when you don't have supplies. But it's this one which seems like a nightmare, or one of these two where we both lose 4 supplies. And most of our damage is physical, so Windswept Sanctum also seems bad for us. Let's just go to the Primal Refuge. I think is how we're going to start this. And yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Again, shit sucks. But we're making the best of a shitty situation here. Let me know what you think we should do about Gordian Quest in the future. Goodbye.